on Galaxy Television, and on this note, I want to say welcome to WhatsApp. Of course, this is where entertainment has made its abode. Good morning to you, Lagosians. Good morning to you, Nigeria. Good morning to you, Africa. Good morning to you, wherever you're watching from. Maybe it's night over there. However it is, it's good morning from here, from us to you. Thank you for tuning in this morning. Thank you for joining us on WhatsApp. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for always viewing. Yeah, welcome once again. My name is Omevi Idola. Don't again.
Sorry.
So, guys, this is a program designed for the Gen Zs, but we always say that if you're young at heart, this program is for you. So maybe you still like vibing to this new generation kind of music, you still enjoy watching cartoon, you still enjoy doing things that generally makes you feel young. Of course, this program is for you. So go and tell someone to tell someone. Tell your enemies, your friends, your frenemies, everyone around you that yes, WhatsApp has started, and we do a whole lot on WhatsApp. We do movie reviews where we talk about movies that you should go to the cinema to see. And of course, at the end of the day, we rate those movies. And some of the movies we've actually rated are trending right now on social media. Even in the cinema, they are doing extremely well. So, you know, we can't be wrong on that. We got it covered on the kind of music you should go out and see. We do fashion and style. While when we here, we tell you who wore what, why the person wears a certain kind of brand, or who made what. We do a whole lot on fashion and style. We do celebrity gossips. We'll put eyes into the lives of some celebrities. You know, doing celebrity gossip is do me, I do you, because they also talk about us. They come for our own programs. I remember the last time they were dragging orally like tiger. Yeah. So, and of course, they also dragged me too. So it's one of those things. It's the nature of the job, and we're used to it. Of course, we do trending issues where we talk about what's happening in the society. Yeah, there's some issues that you may not have a preview to, and of course, so we bring it to WhatsApp and we dissect it. We talk about it. Yeah. Then of course, the icing on the cake is you'll bring in our A-list celebrity guests, like the one we have in the house today. Oh my God, we have a big fish, big one. We climbed mountains, we crossed rivers, we went to prayer mountains, we kabash. Oh my God, let me hold it there. Let me not get carried away. Yeah. We have a very big one in our house anyway. Yes, but we'll let you know who the person is just in a moment, just stay calm. You know how we do it, right? But I don't have to do this alone. You've heard the voice of my puchu, my bouncer, my sherry cocoa, my sugar daddy, my sugar daddy of Lagos, the radio Cubana, big size teddy bear. Should I go on? I can go on and on and on and on and on and on.
No, keep me down. Don't go anywhere. Don't go and lose me where you did not keep me.
Or at least in the studio. You can hear his voice.
You people can hear my voice. Or maybe, how many times have I warned you on this show?
How many times?
Don't call me. I'm warning you again. Don't call me bouncing. Woman, no. It's just that anytime you are outside with me, I'm always covering you.
Yeah,
so
did you have it?
That doesn't mean I'm your. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome. Today is a very exciting day because, like she said, we have a big fish in the studio. But before we go there, before we enter that, this one is an ocean. This was not
the river.
Yes. Anyway, I'll start the show this morning by telling you guys that every day above 6 feet is a good day. So when you wake up in the morning, don't just feel like you're on top of the world. Feel very grateful. Kneel down. Tell God thank you. Good morning. Don't carry your phone and go to your toilet seat and start pressing. Some people just wake up like this. Bam. Toilet, phone. Remove it from charger and you start pressing. Oh no! I always wake up first with a very beautiful song. Most times when I sleep with either I sleep listening to secular song or a normal Christian song. So when I wake up, that song kind of. So I just sing, do house chores if I have to, have my bath, and that's how it's supposed to be. So you guys should take lead from me and understand. Or maybe it doesn't do anything like that. It's just to call and be looking for trouble. What is he wearing? What is this one?
What? Oh.
She's always looking for trouble.
Let me hold it together.
She wanted to wear all black today, but I deceived her.
Or if you knew what I wanted to wear, I don't know why I changed my mind. Oh.
It's good that you change your mind. Anyway, I want to reiterate and tell you that Galaxy Television definitely is on the go. So when you feel like you want to watch us, which obviously should be every time, head on to your iOS store or Google Play Store for those who use iPhones or Android phones and download the Galaxy mobile app, and then you'll be able to watch us across all programs across the mobile app if you want to do that. We have very exciting programs. Women's Corner by Blossom, The Buzz, you have Waiting to Happen in Nigeria, very funny men. You have a family and values, so many sports programs, movies, entertainment, music, anything you want to watch. Of course, the best of the best, WhatsApp. Don't let anybody kill us, but that's what it is, and that's who we are. And you can also, we stream live on Facebook, on X, which you know is Twitter, and of course Instagram. So head on there, go to the search button and type at Galaxy Television Entertainment, and voila, you get to see us, watch us, and enjoy what we have in stock for you guys. Also, you know who I am. They call me the Vibes Machine. They call me Sugar Daddy of Lagos. They call me Big Size Steady, but they call me the Radio Cubana. That's when I work on radio. Anytime you listen to my voice, you understand what it means. But you can call me Orale. That's AURALWE. And I am very excited. We both are.
Yeah.
Very excited because we have someone who is very big in money, in experience. He's actually a doctor. This man is a very cute, fine man. I'm calling myself Sugar Daddy of Lagos, but when you see this man,
you know that Orale is Sugar Daddy of Owerri. No. Adekunle.
This big fish we have today, we just told him we'll not let him go, and for some reason he has decided to keep us, host us, everything. We are just so happy that we have him in the studio. He's a doctor, and not many people like this tend to grace. He's someone that cares about other people so much. We'll tell you much about him, but that's something that maybe likes to do. When she sees handsome
when I see fine men, oh my God,
her body will just be doing I know. We'll get right to it.
Yeah, thank you, Orale. Yes, just as Orale said, we have a very big fish in the studio. Yes, a medical doctor who is also a fashion enthusiast. Like,
don't go there. Don't play.
Like,
don't play.
He is. His name is. No, we'll go on this break. Let's keep it together. We'll go on this quick break. When we come back, you're going to meet him. The break, we told you that yes, our guest today, our A-list celebrity guest, he is an A-list celebrity guest.
A-plus list.
A-plus, actually. You know, he knows what he does. This is someone who has taken the African culture across the border. He's someone who is promoting the African culture, the Nigerian culture, especially in the United States from America. So I told you we crossed the border, but let me hold you there. So he is someone who has placed so much value in the Nigerian culture. He's someone who represents the Nigerian culture over there. So anyone who can do that, who is so proud of what he does, I think he has done well for himself.
Too well.
You understand? Ladies and gentlemen, we have in the studio Dr. Adekunle Oshin. Am I right, sir? Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, sir. We're so honored to have you in the studios with us.
It's my pleasure.
Yes.
To be here.
Yeah. First of all, I want to appreciate your outfit. Again, I know I said that behind the camera, but I want to say in front of the camera, you look good.
It should state where this outfit is from.
Yes.
Well, first thing is when I got invited by you, I couldn't resist it. And I said to myself, should I wear a suit as a doctor?
Yeah.
Or should I wear an agbada as an older man?
Okay.
But I wouldn't do justice to what I believe in. So I'm wearing something from AO Free, who I have worked with over the years to pushing the frontier of his fashion empire. And I do this usually on the weekends when I'm in the US.
So that is a way of even letting people know that yes, this is Africa.
Yes.
Wow, excellent. Yes, we just want to let you know who this man, gentle young man, as he is now, is a young man.
Too young,
All right. So, Dr. Adekunle Oshin is an anesthetist by training, a researcher extraordinary, and a great proponent of exporting our image abroad. He's a professional member of the American Society of Cardiovascular Anesthesiologists, Association of Clinical Research Professionals, International Anesthesia Research Society, Nigerian Medical Association, and Society of Critical Care Medicine. He was, listen very well, he was the Super Eagle team physician to the African Nations Cup in Libya and became a consultant anesthetist at Oshin and the General Hospitals, Ikeja and Bagada, before leaving for the USA 22 years ago. He concentrated his work in research and is currently a key opinion leader in gene and cell therapy, targeting very rare diseases, especially in children. As part of his giving back to the nation, he has been involved in ensuring Nigerians access to clinical research trials in breast cancer, therapy that has treated over 200 patients for free. He has been involved in training medical professionals, that includes doctors, nurses, pharmacists, radiologists, and others in the conduct of clinical research. Currently helping in supporting the establishment of robust facilities that can conduct phase 1 studies and manage different aspects of research in association with Nigeria Sovereign Investment Authority, that's NSIA, and Advanced Medical Services Limited, MEDSAR. Alongside this, he is promoting our cultural wares in the United States of America with the hope of having a fashion show by next year for the AO Africa brand. A doctor come what? A fashion enthusiast. Welcome again, sir. Yeah, so we'll be asking you a question. We don't want to focus on the medical aspect that much. Not that we're not going to ask questions relating to that, but we are so much interested in the fashion aspect of you being an enthusiast, someone who promotes the African culture. So now we want to understand, how do you balance your time between your medical career and your involvement in the fashion industry?
Well, thank you. I've always said something. Whatever you do, if you don't enjoy it, it becomes mundane and it's just work. But if you enjoy what you do, it's easy for you to take up other things.
True.
I enjoy research. I enjoy helping people. Actually, yesterday, one of the reasons why I couldn't come yesterday, we were dosing, that is giving an injection to a young patient in the US, and I had to be on my phone until it is done. Aside from that, how do I relax? I love traveling, and I love helping young entrepreneurs, especially from Nigeria. From Africa, but more so from Nigeria. And one of my pet projects has just always been the fashion thing. It makes me feel younger.
Yeah. Okay.
And, it's so easy. Like I said, in the weekend, I want to go out to the beach, to the church, to anything. I put on these attires, and people start asking, "Oh my God, where is this from? What is it called?" And then I push Agbola, the owner of the and make sure that I get some of his stuff. Right now, I have a box full of the stuff in my hotel room. I'm going to take it to the US and push it for him. So it's easy. The key thing is it's easy. Actually gives me balance from the researching I do and to my social life.
Wow. Okay.
We love that so much. You have talked about how you've balanced the medical profession and how you put fashion into it. I want to ask you, from the beginning of time, especially when you decided to come into this earth and then you started to understand your purpose, tell us some of the little challenges you've had in the medical field and whilst putting fashion alongside the medical field together, because it can be cumbersome, and if you leave one without the other, to create a lacuna. So we want to know how the challenges you faced and how you've been able to scale through unscathed.
Now, I'm going to go back to way back.
Yeah.
Those who knew my dad will tell you that on the average, he used to change his dresses 2 or 3 times a day.
Wow.
That was my father. That was just him. He would change, and they always well pressed, gaitered, and he does that every day. I didn't pick that up so easily, but as time goes on with my practice of medicine, I just realized I needed something, an outlet to relax, and one of them is of course soccer. I still love soccer.
Yeah.
And then dabbling into other things, and I just picked fashion. Yeah, I'm not sure my older sister will be watching this,
Okay.
but if she is, she's the Yuri of Lagos.
Oh.
Okay.
So she's much more into fashion. I'm sure she's going to kill me because I didn't tell her I was doing this. But I'm going to see her later this week. She too is fantastic about fashion. And so those are the things that really helped me into pushing and helping, trying. And I've tried, it's not only A or Afri that I've patronized in Nigeria, but he is just the one I picked, and I decided I'm going to push and run. We've had fashion shows virtually, without him being there.
Yeah.
I think 3 years ago, I went back with 2 suitcases of his stuff, and then he has sent a lot to us in Tampa, Florida, and we had many fashion shows without him being there.
Wow. That's so much passion, I must
Truly.
say. Yes, that's so much passion. Sure. Okay, so how did you first? Get into, you just explained that now, so let me not repeat that question. Are there any medical principles or knowledge that you apply to fashion, such as maybe in the health sector? Like, how do you infuse medicine, certain things? Okay, this is what we do here, I can bring it into fashion. How do you do that?
Okay, really not medicine as in anesthesia per se, but medicine as in research, because they're related.
Okay.
And what do you do with research is for you to understand you know everything. For you to understand you want to try everything.
Okay.
And you don't know which, for example, you have, before I picked this outfit, I went through 6 of them.
Wow.
To decide which one I just feel comfortable and I feel like wearing. And so same thing with research. You want to think outside the box. And there have been clothes I've worn that my own children have said, oh my God, Dad, you are too old to be wearing this. And I said, well, I feel good.
Yeah.
And those are the little things. And then of course, you want to work with somebody that you can actually critique. I'm not a designer, but Free, I told him a few times that, oh, you could have done this better. And he changes, he tries it, some of them has worked very well. When we did some things in Tampa for him, some people critique it, and we gave it back to him, and he sent new ones, and that's the way you will develop. You can't just think you know everything.
Yeah.
That's the key thing. In life, you don't know everything. You've got to be able to rely on other people. I always tell people, if you don't have an accountability partner, you cannot grow. And I must say, I agree with you that is your bouncer when you're outside. but I love even from the first time I saw both of you. I love the flow, I love the camaraderie, and that's how you will grow. You will feed on each other and grow. And that's the same thing with being a researcher and dabbling into fashion.
Well, that's good.
I love that so much. So in all senses of the word fashion, what would that mean to you properly?
You know, some people can wear the most expensive dress and you still come off like, what's this person wearing?
Yes.
Some people can wear the simplest of all dresses and you're like, oh my God, wear this. So except again, you have an open mind, you have a good eye, and then you feel comfortable in your skin.
Yeah.
When we ask, and you can imagine this, they say that we're bigger in the US because of the party something. I put on weight quite a bit.
Okay.
So when he's bringing in things, he probably will bring the sizes that he's used to. And then we come back there and we see that they're bigger. And it goes back to changing. That's one way of flow.
Yes.
But for me, a good fashion sense is, if I ask you what is your favorite color and you don't know it, you can't really have good fashion sense. You've got to know what is good for you. And then if you tell me what's good for you and you wear it, I should be able to critique you and say, look, that doesn't really look good on you. And you shouldn't be upset. Some people are upset at what do you mean? The way I'm dressed. If I come here and you say, oh man, no, you're not looking too good. Next time I know I won't choose it. Like I said, I went through 6.
Yes, exactly.
So I know that I'll have to choose something else. I actually asked Afrik to come over to the hotel yesterday to help me choose, and he said, look, I know you get it. So
okay. Wow. So that to you, just have a very good sense of what it is. How is the Africa fabric, the markets, the Nigerian products, how are they faring in the American market over there?
I think the real issue is awareness.
Okay.
People are not aware. Maybe most people don't understand this. Most African Americans relate strongly to the motherland. They keep saying to the motherland. They relate. Most of them are now doing DNA testing, genealogy, to trace their something back. And when they see you in any of these, they are so crazy about it. Again, let me tell you one of the things I'm doing with Afrik, and I like him for that, is that don't think because people are now starting to catch up, you hike your price.
Okay.
You don't want to do that. The Indians, the Chinese, they won't say because their exchange rate is bad and they want to sell it at the price of American prices. No, because the labor you put in is different.
Yes.
So, and that's one of the things he does. But the key thing is when African Americans see you wearing anything native, they are so amazed. Wow. Some of them actually know how to tie headgear now.
Whoa.
Yes, they are so crazy about it. And when even the whites in church, I used to go to a church that was predominantly white. When you wear this, they were like, oh my God, can I have one? They won't pick all of them. They have problem tying wrapper, for example. But they will say, can I have one? And how do you get through it? Many years, I've had to give them one for free.
Okay.
Just for them to say, okay, if you like it, you can come back and buy. And that helps. But key thing is, the sky is the limit for our dresses. It's lighter, especially where I now live in Florida. Florida is as warm as Nigeria.
Yes.
So it's all the year round. They can wear it all the year round. When I used to live in Chicago, they could only wear it in summer. But then when in summer you see them, oh my God, they will try anything. So that's it.
So that we can say that there's a high level of acceptability
Demand,
there.
yes.
Wow.
Acceptability and demand.
And demand.
Yes.
It means that there's markets, big market for the African products in the United States of America. And I love the fact that you are actually putting in so much Like you're putting in so much to let people know that this is who we are. This is, anybody can wear anything. You don't necessarily have to be from that place. After all, we wear their suits.
Yeah.
Right?
That's it. Yeah, we wear the
We wear their suits.
Yes.
Yes, so we'll go on this quick break. But just to remind you that we'll be talking to Dr. Oshin, and she's telling us about how the African fabrics, how the African designs are, and how they are doing well across the border. So I don't know why you, who is a Nigerian, you will be ashamed of wearing the African fabrics. I've seen people who tell you, I can't wear Ankara, I can't wear Ashoke, I can't wear this, I can't wear that. If you can't wear your own product, who else would rock it for you? Because the African market is going beyond, or it has actually gone beyond Africa. We've seen weddings where you see whites doing ashabi. They'll be doing all our kind of dances and all that.
Everything, even dancing better than some.
You understand?
Yeah.
They use our hand fans, they use our gele, they do everything. We see the videos online, so you have no reason to say, come on, let's do our African thing together. All right, back to you, sir. Orly, do you have your question?
Yes, I do have some questions. I wanted to talk about Dr. Oshin's sources of motivation from the medical field and then fashion, and then how he blends it together. Now, a whole lot of people have they've had their own purposes misconstrued for whatever reasons, I don't know. But learning from a man who has done it all, who is still doing and will continue to. I want this program is basically for the Gen Zs, all right, age 16 to at least 26, 27. But I find out that others learn a lot from the kind of feedbacks we get.
Yeah.
So now that we're speaking to someone as elevated as this, we really want to know your main sources of motivation, both in the medical field and as a fashion expert extraordinaire.
Yeah, thank you so much. See, there is my core strength, and I'd always had an idea that until I got to the US and I took a test. There's a book called I'm going to remember the name of the book, Strength Finders. It's called Strength Finders, and it gives you your core strength. So my core strength is empathy.
Okay.
And so if I go anywhere, and that's, I believe, why I've done quite well in medicine and in research, I feel people's pain. I feel people's joy. So I can empathize with you easily. And I see people going from pain to joy, either in medicine or in research. In research, I probably shouldn't be saying, but I want to stress this. The patient that was dosed, we call it dosing, was giving the treatment yesterday, the cost of treatment was $2 million.
Wow.
One patient, one shot. And this patient, if he didn't get it, will have died by the time he is 12 or 13. And we're hoping to make him survive that. Now, you can imagine the pain of the patient, of the parents, to their joy when he starts walking. And that's our third patient for this study. My previous study, we had about 10, and they've all made it very well. Now, same thing, if you can bring somebody from this to this in their fashion sense, realizing that, oh my God, I can look different, I can look better, I can feel better. Honestly, except you get into the situation, it's difficult. You know, we don't appreciate what we have around us in Nigeria. We don't, because we are all the same, we're all wearing the same. You now want to say, oh, I want to wear what somebody else is wearing. When you see a white man, and you said it that at parties, weddings, you see them, if they go back again to buy more, just to have it. They have the fun. When they are having at the party, they might not be able to do their bada very well, but they still go back and buy more. They buy the simpler ones. And because we love suit, because we think it's the dress is the best. No, most of them like to dress simply. So if you have anything that is casual, they're going to go off for it. And our fabrics are very light, and makes it easy to wear. So it changes by the time you see somebody today. Okay, let me tell you what I started doing when I got to Tampa. I went to a Nigerian restaurant and introduced Africa to the owner. And of course, I will wear it to there. And people were like, oh my God, where did you get it? Where did you get it? So go and meet the owner of the restaurant. The whites, the Indians, they all come to eat there. And then we decided to hold something like a mini fashion show. And they were, oh my God. And they started bringing people. And the one thing with them is, if they wear something or they like something, they are going to sell it by word of mouth. It is slow. We are hoping, we're pushing, and that's why we're hoping seriously that by next year, Africa is coming to Florida and Texas.
Yeah, that is actually my next question. We want you to tell us the plans on ground on this because it's clearly stated there that it's next year and it's going to be a fashion show. So I view it that it's going to be big, maybe not like the ones you've done previously. Yes. So can you give us more light on that?
Okay. So the plan is I'm working with some group of people in Texas, where we have a large number of Nigerians. Of course, in Florida, and then in Maryland. Those three places we are going to target at first. We're still going to expand to other places. Chicago, because I've lived there for some time, but I know we have a pool of Nigerians in Chicago too. So we're going to try and make sure that we just it's the key thing is being able to pull. If we are going to bring in Africa alone, it's going to be more difficult to convince the State Department. So we're working with other people. There are some musicians, Nigerian musicians in Nigeria. There's a guy who calls himself Kwam 3, for example. He's there. We're going to try and bring him in to the show because he's already there. So if we bring in 2-3 people, it's going to be easier for the State Department to give visas to Africa and his team of models. If he wants to use models in and I personally do not want him to use models in the US. We use the models you are using before. It's going to carry you better than you're looking for. So we're going to. That's what we're pulling together. And as soon as we are able to get a confirmed date and visas, it's going to happen. That's definitely going to happen next year.
Wow, that's beautiful.
So someone comes to you now, obviously, like your grandchild, beautiful daughter comes to you and says, sir, daddy, I want to go into fashion right now. What would be your response immediately she tells you that, and why?
I will encourage her to go for it. Sorry, I was trying to look at my phones to see whether I can see a picture and the picture of our brother in our attire. I buy for them. They wear it too. They wear it to the church, and people are amazed at it. They love wearing it. And of course, I will encourage. Again, that's one thing I do. Aside from all we've said, I love to mentor. I love to mentor my children. I've jokingly said it a couple of times that, Dad, we are going to do DNA test to know how many children you really have. And I always tell them that we do know that in our family we don't need DNA test because we all look alike. My grandchildren look like me. But the reason why they say jokingly is that you have too many people in the US calling you dad. But it's because I just love to mentor. And mentoring, my job is seeing you in 2 years better than where you are. before. And also, not only that, hoping that out of 10 people I mentor, 5 of them will mentor other people. And then we keep growing, passing on the torch.
Yes.
So for me, if my granddaughter says she wants to do mentoring, the father won't like it. I mean, do fashion. The father won't like it. I can tell you, my son won't like it. But I would support her. I support anybody with anything you want to do.
That's beautiful. Yes, I know this is a question that we ask everyone, and you being a medical person, we know that yes, you already taken it into heart. But notwithstanding, we're still going to ask you, how do you take care of yourself? What do you eat? Your health. We know you are in that field.
Yes.
So talking about how often do you go for checkup, look, what's this one saying? But how do you exercises, your food, your rest period? How do you do
It's
it?
health routine, basically.
Again, I'm going to be honest with you. I know the answers, but do I practice everything? It's difficult. Okay, I'll tell you. If you see, I have this on and I have this on.
Okay.
This is an Apple Watch.
Yes.
You don't know what it tracks.
Yes.
This is also a watch, but it doesn't have any face. It's called WHOOP, WHOOP.
Okay.
It's actually much better than the Apple Watch in tracking everything. Right since I've come to Nigeria now, it's told me I need 24% more sleep. That means I've not been sleeping well since I came to Nigeria. It's going to tell me how much exercise I need. It's telling me already that I'm lacking it because I've not gone to the gym. And so this helps me because I wasn't disciplined enough to be going on my own. So what my advice, again, is going to be radical. I don't tell people not to eat anything. You should eat what you want to eat. The only thing is there are some things you have to eat in moderation. A professor of endocrinology told me many years ago and said, look, if you ask somebody that is 50 years old to eat unripe plantain because he's diabetic, do you think that person will like you? That person will like you, and if he doesn't like you, he's not going to take your instruction.
Yes.
So you're wasting your time. So instead of saying that, tell the person, I love plantain that is very ripe, okay? So instead of you eating 2, try and eat 1.
Okay.
That's one. Now, also, exercises. My mantra is this: every step you take makes a difference. Okay? For example, now I work from home. I travel quite a bit, but when I'm home, I do not use the toilet next to my office. I have a toilet next to my office. I don't use it at all. I will go upstairs to use the toilet in my bedroom. You know why? Because I want to force myself to climb the stairs. Back and forth. That's one. Number 2, Nigerians, and I'm sorry to say this, but it's the truth, we don't drink enough water.
True.
So I force myself to drink water. I have a cup that has an alert. Tells me you've got to drink water now. And I drink that throughout the day. Little things that changes. Of course, you've got to sleep well. So my phone, if you call me after 10 o'clock in the evening, you can't get me because it shuts down. Why did I resort to that? I love to help everybody. And once I talk, I find need to go back to sleep. So if I'm sleeping and 12 midnight, you call me and I talk to you, I won't be able to sleep. So it shuts down until 6 o'clock.
Okay.
So that at least I take some rest.
Yeah.
But everything is in moderation, but it's good for you to take rest. Oh, one last thing, please. Something I just found out that is distressing, that needs to get out of. If there is anything we are going to get from here, is this. It's just been found out that 25% of people with kidney problems come from Nigeria. There's actually a study now with one of those people I came to Nigeria for, trying to start a study on kidney disease. And it has to do with our genes. We have a genetic problem.
Okay.
So they're trying to fix that gene now. So why am I saying it? It becomes even more important for Nigerians, please, to drink water as much as possible. Because with that, you're flushing your kidneys. Even if you have the genes, it's going to slow down the disease. My thing is, if you go to pee and your urine is yellow, it is not malaria. It is you are not drinking water. You have to make sure it is white or close to white all the time. So that's one thing. I don't want everybody to start looking for kidneys and cancer.
Wow.
Thank you
In
so
fact, I guess I'm not guessing. You have learned a lot.
Too much.
Now you can see that we got someone who is 2-in-1 into the studio. He has opened our minds to the fashion life, and you can't beat the last. In fact, I will take that as a word of advice for everyone that is going out there. I need water. I'm saying it, I need water. So it is something that we all should practice. And a very big thank you, sir, for coming on this show. We have learned a lot and we are so grateful. But can we have your social media handle? There are many people who want to follow you on social media and ask some questions, whether fashion, whether in the medical field, whichever.
Do I know you off air? That's the problem.
Okay.
I don't have Instagram.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't have. So one of the things I've had done before is to have a barcode on my dresses. I'm probably going to ask Africa to start doing that now.
Okay.
And you just scan it and it takes you straight to my Instagram page.
Okay. Okay.
Instagram is House of Crowns.
Okay.
33.
House of Crowns.
Yeah. You know why it's House of Crown?
No.
Adekunle means the house is full of crowns.
Okay. Okay.
So when I go to the US, I just felt the easiest thing to do is to just say it in English.
Okay, House of Crown.
Yeah, 33.
So you can follow Dr. Oshin Adekunle on Instagram at House of Crown 33, and you can ask him anything. You can just go through, and if there's anything, he's open. He just made it clear now that he's a mentor, so you can actually
Don't stress him. Once he's 10, don't try it.
No, if the person drops the message at 10, he will respond by 7.
7 a.m. or 8
7
a.m.
a.m. or 8 a.m. So when you bring it, if you want a swift response, you have to do whatever, send your messages before that time. Thank you so much, Doctor, for coming on this show. We are super excited to have you today. God bless you so much.
Today is going to be a good day.
Yeah, every day above 6 feet is actually.
Can I say a shout out to my younger
Yeah.
brother?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, quickly.
Yeah, my younger brother, Oshin. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday. I'm not sure you.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday! Yes, happy birthday!
To Adekunle Oshin on behalf of WhatsApp on Galaxy Television and of course Omevi Idolo, and I want to say a big thank you. Thank you for being an amazing brother to this very amazing human we have here.
If you had not been an amazing, I wouldn't have had an amazing guest today.
Yes, so
what we are saying is very important. All right, we'll go on this quick break, and when we come back, we'll come away. Celebrity Just Stay with us. We'll be right back. Yeah, welcome back. This is the WhatsApp on Galaxy Television. We go straight to Celebrity Just. Really? Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, Boy P denies taking down Ogechi remix video. Now, when you hear Ogechi.
I think that was the official music for Chivido.
Yes,
the wedding, yeah.
So some rumor came out then recently that he took down the video because of Davido's greed, but he's come out to say that he and his collaborators, that's Brown Joel and Heist, took down the video. That they didn't take down the video because of the DMW owner's greed, that's Davido. That they did not do that. It was because they had copyright issues.
Yeah.
That Davido had nothing to do with it. Obviously, the shoot for that video was sponsored by Davido. Davido having to be featured on that track. Normally, they should pay him to feature on the track, but he paid them.
They would definitely have a contract.
Yes.
You know, we talked about something like this yesterday. Now, who was that? Who wrote? Is it the Unavailable song?
Yes.
Yeah. So the royalties are being paid, so everybody get their percentage. So I feel that's okay. So
someone came out to say they took it down from the DMW site and blah blah blah. No, he came out to say who tell you that one? Who sent you that one? You know, see, most times I believe in Nigeria, why a lot of artists beef each other or have issues is because of fans.
Yeah, that's true.
One coconut-headed fan from nowhere will just throw something. Davido, they said this one about you, and people just misconstrue a lot of talk, and it becomes a problem. So,
and I'm glad Boypi actually came out to say something. If not, fans, those fans especially would have taken it out of proportion.
Not even Davido's fans, Wizkid's fans.
Okay.
FC.
They would have said so many things. And sir, are you a fan of Wizkid? Or Davido?
Davido.
Oh, you're a fan of Davido. Okay, so the FCs would have come out. Now I can say it's convenient.
Yes, I'm a Davido fan.
All right, so that's
with DMWs.
We're done. We're done. I greet you. Yeah, that's how all that we can take from today's edition of WhatsApp. It's been fun. It's been fun. You know, we tell you, the program starts 10 a.m. 10. So you can catch up with all of the amazing interviews, the amazing guests, and everything you have to learn at that point in time. Raleigh, shall we?
Yes. It's been super fun and exhilarating having to be in the same set, studio, space, enclosed area as you and this very handsome doctor we have in the studio. Imagine a doctor who knows a lot about fashion. It busts my head. So we're happy to he's extended his hands of fellowship. Yeah. It looks like we're having dinner tonight.
Yeah, we are actually.
We're having dinner tonight.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about that one. So drink water, mind the business that concerns you.
You know we always say that.
We always say that.
Now you've heard it from the doctor himself.
Yes. We always say drink water, mind the business that concerns you. Do not ever turn off someone else's light bulb because you want yours to shine the brightest. Every day above 6 feet is a good day. Now you can follow me on Instagram at official_Orally. That's AURALWE. And yes, for your music promotions, artist management, MC, I do all those things. So make sure you follow, like, share whatever I got on there. I got you now. Love yourself. Love people irrespective of how they make you feel. It's not for them, it's for yourself. Smile better. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, a very big thank you again to Dr. Oshin for coming on the show. Yes, maybe another day when you come back to Nigeria, so we're going to drag you back
into the studio.
Especially maybe after the fashion
week,
we're going to bring you back into the studio, and we hope that when we call on you, you'll respond. Sure. So if you don't respond, even me, I'll be a thorn in your flesh. Yeah, very big thank you to the crew. Thank you, Mr. Dewale, for being an amazing boss. Thank you, Johnson, aka Green Lantern, and every member of the crew. Thank you for being there. And to you, our viewers, we appreciate you for always tuning in and watching this program. My name is Omevi Idolo across all social media platforms. Omevi is OMAVI, Idolo is IDOLOR. Coming up next is the Women's Corner with Blossom. Remember, we always tell you that you should love you. We love you, but you should love yourself more. Bye for now.